15 degrees warmer than it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And 80% more humid. How's
Yeah.
that?
That's the stuff.
I don't want to write this down because I don't want to waste a page of my scoreboard. Well, there's our motley crew. Let's let them know we've actually played. Want to? See if I can recognize these guys.
The infield's starting to get kind of wet.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That infield soaks up water like nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And there's, try as they might, they cannot get the low spots raised and, make it more level.
Right.
Yeah, it's just, they've always had a problem with that out here.
Okay, fans, get ready for some baseball. Right now it is 7:04, and we're throwing up the first pitch at 7:10.
That's ambitious.
Yeah.
Is
These guys have fun playing in the rain, As long as they don't get hurt, they're fine. Probably just gonna get hurt. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
do you have player numbers?
Or,
Pickles?
it's not listed, like Marujo does not have a number yet. If there's anyone else.
Gomes. They just didn't put it in the lineup. And
Oh, it's 34.
34?
Yes. That one they did get between that picture this morning and now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright. Makes sense? Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Make some noise, Portland! Go Pickles!
Okay, fans, yep, you keep making noise for your Portland Pickles. We'll give you your starting defensive lineup. Playing shortstop, we have Cam Clayton from the University of Washington. On third base from Clark Community College, it's number 17, Noah Guyette. Playing second base from Cal State Northridge, it's number 38, Ryan Ball. Playing catcher behind home plate from Santa Clara, it's number 25, who hit that game-winning grand slam last night. It's Aiden Lance. Oh yeah, make some noise. Out of left field, it's number 45, Ryan Giardino. Over on first base from St. Peter's University, it's number 9, Sam Haney. Out in right field from Cal State Fullerton, it's number 34, Tristan Gomes. And in center field from Chico State, number 4, Gabriel Ariano. And of course, taking the mound for the Pickles, it's number 5, Trace Hockinen.
Go Pickles!
Yeah. Well, the rain has lightened up here at Walker Stadium. A little bit, maybe about a 10-minute delay, but we're finally ready for baseball as the Portland Pickles get set to take on the Portland Gherkins in the second meeting between these two clubs this season. Great to have you above Walker Stadium, everyone. Ben Creighton on hand for another night of Portland Pickles baseball. And, of course, last night, man, what an ending between the Pickles and the Willamette Wild Bills. Eamon Lance absolutely crushed that walk-off grand slam home run, trailing 7-4. The Pickles took it 8-7 last night. And by the way, I still haven't gotten an update on that home run yet. I still don't know if that ball has landed yet. That one was absolutely crushed last night. Let's take a look at the defensive assignments for the Portland Pickles tonight. As I mentioned before, Eamon Lance will be behind the dish tonight. At first base, it will be Sam Haney, Ryan Ball at second, Cam Clayton at short, Noah Guyette at third, Ryan Giardino, Abe Ariano, and Tristan Gomes manning the outfield for the Pickles. And starting on the hill tonight for Portland will be Trace Hockinen. Coming into this one, a 4.15 ERA, making his second start on the season. Now for this Portland Gherkins lineup, they do have a couple of players who played for the Willamette Wild Bills last night. One of them will be leading things off here in the top of the first as we get things ready to roll between the Pickles and the Gherkins. The Gherkins took the first meeting in one of the preseason games last week against the Pickles 4-2 as Riku Nishida is going to lead things off here for the Gherkins as he will face off against Trace Hockinen. Nishida with a single last night, a pair of pop-outs, and a strikeout. Of course, when he was donning a Willamette Wild Bills uniform as he takes strike one. Again, Trace Hockinen getting the start tonight on the hill for Portland, for the Portland Pickles. That one chopped foul, and Nishida quickly down 0-2. Hockinen has pitched 4 1/3 innings this season. As he looks for an early K right here. Working from the stretch. Here comes the 0-2. That one way outside as that breaking ball got away. Hockinen with the 1-2. Nishida absolutely belts this one deep into right. And that is gone. A lead-off solo blast for Riku Nishida. And the Portland Gherkins quickly on the board with a 1-zip lead. Nishida just absolutely belted it over the short right field wall. One batter, one run for the Gherkins. As I mentioned before, the Gherkins looking for 2 wins against the Pickles. As A.J. Dix, the center fielder, will step in. First pitch from Hockinen as Dix lays down the bunt. Hockinen over to first in time for out number 1.
Next up for the Gherkins is left fielder from Mount Hood Community College, number 18,
And hitting in the 3 spot, Manny Castanera, another player who donned a Wild Bills uniform last night. Had 2 singles in last night's 8-7 win for the Pickles as he takes strike 1. That one off the fist, and a base hit into right field.
Remember, folks, these little Gherkins are going to be big pickles someday, so, show them some love.
And a strong offensive start here for the Gherkins.
Next up for the Gherkins is number 50 from Chemeketa Community College, Colby Grace.
The thing about
And the third baseman, Colby Grace, will step in.
Little pickles. Little pickles. Especially this guy.
Again, the Pickles have shown us that one is absolutely ripped. Bounces off the mound. And Cam Clayton able to play it perfectly there for out number 2.
Coming up to the plate for the Gherkins is also from Chemeketa Community College, number 13, Caden Doty.
First baseman Caden Doughton will step in. Runner on second, 2 down here for the Gherkins. And I was about to say a second ago that, hey, an opponent getting a run on the Pickles didn't matter last night when the Wild Bills got out to an early 1-0 lead, and obviously we know what happened. The Pickles are able to battle their way back. The 1-0 from Hawkinen. Grounded over to Ryan Ball. And that will send us to the bottom of the first. Gherkins on the board with a lead-off solo home run. Pickles bats coming up in the bottom half.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break a vodka.
Pickles Artist Series has returned for 2021.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked,
Let's go, Pickles.
The Gherkins quickly on the board with a 1-0 lead off a lead-off solo blast off the bat of Riku Nishida. As we take a look at the starting lineups for the Portland Pickles tonight, Cam Clayton will be leading things off. Noah Guyette hitting in the 2 spot. Ryan Ball hitting 3rd. Ole Arnson will be the designated hitter tonight. As Clayton takes a first pitch strike. Eamon Lance, again the hero last night, will be hitting 5th. Ryan Gardino hitting 6th. Sam Haney in the 7th spot. Tristan Gomes hitting 8th, and then Gabe Ariano rounding out the lineup, hitting 9th. As Cam Clayton with a 1-1 count here. The 1-1 as Clayton, high chopper. Over to Takla, and he can't handle it.
Next up for the Pickles is number 17, Noah Guyette.
As Cam Clayton is on. Noah Guyette last night 2 for 4 with 2 singles, and was also hit by a pitch. First pitch, ripped foul. Dalton Wren, by the way, getting the start tonight on the mound for the Gherkins. Dalton Rennie, excuse me. The 0-1, fouled off, 0-2.
That one almost got you. Everybody. There you go.
Wow, they really follow his directions. Good job.
The 0-2. Over to third, snagged by Grace, out at second. Can they turn 2? No, as Guyette is able to beat it out.
I didn't know we were watching a gymnastics team.
So athletic.
And now bring up Ryan Ball.
Next for the Pickles is number 38, Ryan Ball.
Ryan Ball currently at Cal State Northridge. Pinch hit last night in the bottom of the 9th, where he walked and obviously scored off that grand slam off of Eamon Lance. As he takes ball 1. This past season with CSU Northridge hit 287. Check over on Guyette. Hitting 250 on the season so far. Takes a big whiff there, 1-1. Rennie comes set. 1-1. Guyette on the move to second. The throw down. And that's going to be a stolen base there for Noah Guyette. From our vantage point, it looked like it was going into center field, but instead just bounced straight up. Pickles looking to answer down 1-0 with a runner in scoring position with 1 down. The 2-1 to Ball. Another big hack there, 2-2. Two's home to Ball. That one ripped opposite way, but right into the glove of Manny Castanera for out number 2.
Let's go, Pickles.
Come up to play for the Pickles. It's designated hitter number 20, Ole Arntzen.
And the big bat, Ole Arntzen. The DH tonight will step in here. Arntzen 1 for 3 last night with a single and a K. .263 on the season so far here in the summer as he takes strike one. Six RBIs so far in this summer season, looking for 7 here. Opposite way down the line, and that's going to be fair, going all the way to the corner, and he's going to get that 7th RBI here as Noah Guyette will come home to score on the RBI double from Ole Arntzen. And just like that, all tied again. As the Pickles are able to answer with a RBI double, as I said just a second ago. Eamon Lance will step in. Looking to have another big performance tonight. Again, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, blasted that walk-off grand slam to give the Pickles the 8-7 win last night over Willamette. First pitch to him, fouls it off. That's heading towards the parking lot.
In the parking lot. That hit a car.
And maybe that grand slam last night can get Lance going. Came into that game against Willamette last night hitting .083 so far through 12 at bats for the Pickles. So again, you wonder if maybe that can get him going for the rest of the season, go on a hot streak as he's down 1-2. Rennie the 1-2, breaking ball. Just misses inside. That one again, hit foul.
Oh man, that car. That poor car.
Who needs windows on a rainy day?
Exactly. Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
Eamon Lance trying to trade places with Arntzen here. 2-2. Breaking ball. Just above the letters. Full count now, 3-2.
Right on, Eamon!
Breaking ball, ripped, goes right to Grace across the diamond for out number 3. But the Pickles get the run back, all tied up at 1 as we head to the second.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break all vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry, and F F is for face if you got a little sag, and A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say, call 911 and call right away. T is for time, and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
All knotted up at 1. We head to the top of the second here at Walker Stadium as the rain starts to pick up once again. Again, hopefully we're able to get in this entire game tonight between the Pickles and the Gherkins, as Jake Morrow will lead things off, the designated hitter, against Trace Hawkinen. First pitch on the way. That burns the outer half 0-1. Again, we know about Trace Hawkinen's stuff out on the mound, and we keep forgetting the strong bat that he has as he's quickly ahead 0-2. For the Gresham Grey Wolves last season, obviously won the Wild Wild West League Home Run Derby. Currently at Montana State Billings. 0-2 on the way, breaking ball. That one lifted. This is going to be a tough play for Ryan Gardino, able to track it down. Great hustle there from Ryan Gardino to make the snag. One away.
Next up for the Gherkins is number 16, Devin Kirkley.
And that'll bring up another Willamette Wild Bill who played last night in Devin Kirkley. For 3 last night with a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout, as well as a walk. And again, maybe a lot of people out there may be asking, why are there some Wild Bills playing for the Gherkins tonight? And that's because the Gherkins are also playing a game tonight down in Bend against the Elks. So obviously the Gherkins who are playing the Portland Pickles tonight need some players, and why not take them from a Wild Wild West League team? Another one. 2-1 now. And that one hits him. Free pass to first.
Next up for the Gherks is number 4, second baseman Shane Takla.
All right, let's get a strikeout here. If we get a strikeout, we got $1 Wickle Pickles at the party deck.
Shane Takla will step in, the second baseman. One runner on with 1 down. That one catches the zone, 0-1.
That's 1, 2 more, and $1 Pickles! Pickles!
That one lifted into center. Ariano underneath it for the second out.
No, unfortunately. We've now raised the price of the Pickles.
And now to the bottom of the order for the Gherkins and Lucas Ware.
Where?
First pitch, just out of the reach of Cam Clayton for a base hit. And now back to the top of the order for the Gherkins and Riku Nishida. Of course, led off this ball game last inning with a solo blast over the right field wall. Two on with two down, the first pitch to him. That one above the letters, 1-0. Fouled off now, 1-1. Kirtley on second. Ware on first with two down. Hawkinen looking to get out of this second. That one way outside, 2-1. Nishida up and in, 3-1. Nishida right over to Haney and steps on the bag for the third out. The Pickles able to hold off the Gherkins in that top half of the second. Bottom two, we go.
In partnership with Foster Outdoors.
B-E-F-A-S-T. Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Save some of the parents' lives, since we all know that working from home and taking care of your kids is a nightmare. Now, 4 to 6 free tickets will be given out each game during the season to a different frontline worker with your nomination. So go to picklesbaseball.com for more info. And Planned Parenthood is now
Ryan Gardino will lead things off here in the bottom of the second, and off to a tremendous start this summer offensively, hitting .348 this season. 5 RBIs, 8 hits, and 23 at-bats for Gardino.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
Dalton Rennie, breaking ball inside. Gardino struck out in his only plate appearance last night when he pinch hit in the 8th inning. That one into the alley in right center. This is going to roll towards the warning track, and Gardino is going to get in there with a stand-up double to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. As I mentioned before, impressive in the box so far this season. An example of it right there. Opposite way double. And now the first baseman, Sam Haney, will step in. Haney looking to bring Gardino in with a big knock here. First pitch outside, 1-0.
When I say go, you say Pickles, go! 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 Go!
Give it like a big rip here, looking for his first RBI of the season. Big hack there, 1-1. As the rainfall starting to intensify a little bit here at Walker Stadium. One. Haney opposite way, foul.
Everyone.
Next up for the Pickles is number 34, Tristan Gomes.
Haney facing a 1-2. Ball 2 upstairs. Haney currently at Clark Community College. Local product from Lake Oswego, Oregon. Had a .381 batting average. How about this? .519 on base percentage in the 2020 season. In his final year with the Lakers. Facing a full count here. Gardino on second, no one down here in the bottom of the second. Here comes the payoff. Haney off the fist, foul. Heading towards our way.
Everybody clap your hands.
We'll do the 3-2 all over again. Here it comes. Breaking ball called, strike 3 on the outer half. Haney thought he had a free pass to first, but instead he'll take a seat.
Now coming to the plate is number 34, Tristan Gomes.
And Tristan Gomes will now come to the dish.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Gomes currently at Cal State Fullerton. First pitch to him, high and outside. Out of Omaha, Nebraska. Was ranked the #1 player out of that state. Also tremendously talented on the gridiron as well. Set the single game school record for passing yards with 374. Gardino on the move to third, and he's going to get nailed at third.
Raspberries.
So Gardino caught stealing to third base. And now 2 down for the Pickles.
Is it still raining?
I think that's pickle juice.
Rennie back to the windup, the 2-0. 3-0 now. As he takes strike 1. Strike 2, and Rennie has battled back after being down 3-0. Now the payoff coming. Three-2. Outside, ball 4, as Rennie thought he had strike 3 in the end of the second.
Good eye. Good eye to you.
And now to the bottom of the order for the Pickles and Gabe Ariano.
Number 4, Gabriel Ariano.
First pitch to him. And now Gomes caught between second and first. Caught in a rundown. Is he able to get back to first? He is. Wow, the Pickles dodging a bullet there. A pickle caught in a pickle. Ariano hitting .227 this summer so far. 1-0. Check over on Gomes. And the rain is really starting to come down now. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Gomes trying to take second. That throw way off the mark. And Gomes will head over to third. And that one also gets away and out of play. And a run will come in for the Pickles. Talk about a crazy sequence there. So Tristan Gomes is able to avoid being the third out in that rundown. Gets back to first. Gets to second. Goes to third. And then the ball will fly out of play, and he scores. And the Pickles retake the lead, 2-1. Ariano skied into right field, as Kirtley is underneath it for the third out. But the Pickles retake the lead, 2-1, as we head to the top of the third here at Walker Stadium.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Grape Gullah Vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym, be fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F F is for face if you got a little sag, and A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say, call 911 and call right away. T is for time, and the time is now. Be fast. B-E-F-A-S-T. Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
New pitcher on the hill for the Pickles. Here in the top of the third, Ethan Bell will take over as he will face A.J. Dix to lead things off for the Gherkins, as the Pickles now have a 2-1 lead.
Little Pickle, Little Pickle.
Ethan Bell will work out of the stretch here. First pitch to him, way inside. Bell comes home as Dix chases a high one, 1-1. Behind on that one, 1-2. Bell ahead, 1-2. And Dix able to fight it off. Dix grounded out in his first at bat.
Walker Stadium, let's give a big happy birthday to Ella, who is celebrating her 10th birthday over in section 103. Happy birthday, Ella!
1-2 again, and that time it hits him. Hit him on the arm. So the Gherkins with a leadoff man on. Manny Castanera, who singled in his first appearance back in the first, will step in with a runner on. Swings and misses, 0-1.
When I say little, you say pickle. Little! Little! Pickle!
Bell checks and now finally comes home. That one just outside, 1-1.
Folks, you are the best man sitting out in the rain for this Pickles game. Give yourselves a hand!
That one fouled off, 1-2. Ethan Bell this past college season with an 8.49 ERA with 36 strikeouts. The 1-2. As Castanera is able to hold up. Two's home. That one lifted into center. Ariano played that one perfectly for the first out. He was positioned near left center, and obviously, like I said, perfect spot there for Ariano.
I chose the song, so weird.
Next up for the Gherkins is number 15, Colby Grace.
Who loves spaghetti.
Colby Grace, who grounded into a fielder's choice, is first at bat, will step in. That one chopped but foul.
Little pickle, little pickle.
Comes sets the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and Bell has his first strikeout.
Next up on the plate for the Gherkins is number 13, Caden Doughton.
Caden Doughton will step in, grounded out to second, back in the first. '89. Now 76 miles per hour on that first pitch strike. And look out, the bat goes flying.
Look out. Goes.
Thank goodness for the netting here at Walker Stadium.
Give a shout out to the netting there, folks.
Again, one of the newest features here at Walker Stadium this season is the addition of the netting that goes all the way down the first base, right field, and third base, left field lines that you're starting to see more and more of at MLB stadiums. Obviously trying to make sure everybody watching the game here at Walker Stadium is safe. And the bat flies out again.
Whoa, I think you're in the wrong sport, bud.
As he goes down swinging. 2 straight strikeouts. Ends the top half of the third. Bottom 3 we go.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Break of vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Top of the order for the Pickles here in the bottom of the third as Cam Clayton will lead things off. And now time for Today in Baseball History. Back in 1939, the greatest ever gathering of members and future inductees of the Baseball Hall of Fame assembled in Cooperstown, New York for the dedication of the museum. I mean, just reading off these names as Clayton swings and misses at the first pitch. Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Honus Wagner, Cy Young, Connie Mack, George Sisler. And you talk about a lot of legends in that list right there. Back in 1939 on this day. Cam Clayton reached on an error in his first at bat as he takes strike two. The 0-2 coming to Clayton, just off the end of the bat. Clayton hitting .250 so far in this young season. Faces the 0-2 again. Slow chopper back to the mound. Barehanded snag for out number one. Nice play there from Dalton Rennie.
Next up for the Picks is number 17, your third baseman, Noah Guyette.
Noah Guyette, who reached on a fielder's choice back in the first, scored the first run for the Pickles. First pitch to him. Off speed outside. That one high and tight. Guyette fouls it off towards the Gherkins dugout. The 2-1. Tried to chase low one inside, 2-2.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
Two's to Guyette. Now the count full 3-2.
Good on to you.
3-2, that one way outside, and Guyette will head to first.
Next up for the Pickles is Brine Ball, number 38.
Let's go, RB!
Brine Ball flew out to left in his first at bat. Guyette gets back on the pickoff attempt. 2 hits for the Pickles early on. Brine Ball pops that one up. Lucas Ware trying to track it down. Grace not able to corral it.
He missed it. It was right there.
Brine Ball gets an extra life. 0-1 here to Ryan Ball. Another throw over, and Guyette gets trapped. He'll get tagged out. 2 down for the Pickles. And now 2 down for the Pickles. And Ball takes strike 2. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses on the outer half of the zone. Two and two.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles!
The 2-2 to Ball. That one way inside. Ball hitting .250 so far this season. Here's the payoff. Chopper right back to Rennie. And he'll flip it over for the 3rd out.
Nice.
To the 4th.
27.
Still a 2-1 Pickles lead.
He's gonna be a big pickle someday, I hope.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
And the Wickles Killer Burger at the main food tent. Also,
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Grape color vodka.
Two to one Pickles. Top of the 4th here at Walker Stadium. Again, the Pickles looking to even the series against the Gherkins after the Gherkins took the first meeting between these two ball clubs in the first preseason game of the 2021 summer last week. And Jake Morrow, the designated hitter, will lead things off for the Gherkins. Flew out to left in his first at bat. Going up against Ethan Bell, who's on the bump right now, coming in for his 2nd inning of work. First pitch on the way. That one called a strike on the outer half. The 0-1. Breaking pitch just misses. Jake Morrow last night had a solid outing when he was wearing a Willamette Wild Bills jersey, going up against these Pickles, as that one really inside 2-1. 3 singles, including an RBI single and an infield single last night for Morrow. Also reached base on a walk. The 2-1. That one fouled off the mask of Eamon Lance.
Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles! Let's go Pickles! And Gherkins too.
Twos to Morrow. Bell heater, outside zone, strike 3. 88 miles per hour on that fastball.
For the Gherkins, it's number 16, Devin Kirkley.
Devin Kirtley will step in, was plunked in his first at bat.
Folks, if we get a strikeout here, it's Dollar Pickles. That's right. Let's make sure this little Pickle strikes out. Little Pickle.
That one absolutely hammered to center field. But Ariano,
it's almost like he had something to prove,
able to snag it for out number 2. It was a good rip there from Devin Kirtley. But Gabriel Ariano was playing a little deep there out in center field to make the catch. Shane Takla also flew out to center in his first at bat. That'll be a souvenir, so that's heading towards the parking lot. Little deja vu center field, but that time is going to fall in front of Ariano for a base hit. Bottom of the order for the Gherkins, Lucas Ware.
Next up for the Gherkins is number 2, Lucas Ware.
Where?
Right there, Liam.
Oh, there he is.
Ware singled in his first at bat, looking to make it a strong start tonight. 1 on with 2 down. .88-mile-per-hour heater outside for ball 1. Ollie Arnson, Eamon Lance, and Ryan Gardino due up for the Pickles in the bottom half of the 4th. Same location, 2-0. Outside again, now 3-0. Bell trying to bounce back, down 3-0 right here. That one low for ball 4. 4-pitch walk. 2 on now for the Gherkins.
Folks, we've got ponchos in the merch table, so if you're looking for a poncho, head on down to the merch table, grab a Pickles poncho.
Now up for the Gherkins is number 14, Riku Nishida.
Riku Nishida with 2 on here. Already had a big at-bat tonight with a leadoff home run. And then grounded out to first in his last at-bat. Takes a first pitch strike. That one low for 1-1. And once again, the rain's starting to intensify here in the bottom of the fourth. That one will head foul.
Also,
1 and 2.
Stadium, if you want to hide out from the rain for a few minutes, you can watch the game out near center field at Dylan's Hideaway Bar from Jamaica Vodka.
I'm going out there.
One, two from Bell. As Nishida goes down hacking. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 2-1.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Grape colored vodka. B-E-F-A-S-T.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Sing along at ohsu.edu/befast.
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Grape colored vodka. B-E-F-A-S-T.
Do you know the signs?
Number 20, the big O, Ole Arntzen.
Ole Arntzen will lead things off for the Pickles here in the bottom of the fourth.
In this inning, we're doing the dollar pickles on the party deck.
Ripped an RBI double down the right field line into the corner in his first at bat in the first. That scored Noah Guyette.
Dollar pickles.
Again, providing a big bat in this Pickles lineup. Coming off a tremendous season with SIU Edwardsville. First pitch on the way. That one inside for ball one. Arntzen hitting .263 so far this summer. 6 RBIs, 5 hits, including a home run. That one burns the outside, 1-1.
When I say go, you say Pickles, go! Go!
That home run coming in game 3 of that West Coast League opening series against the Wenatchee Apple Sox. The 2-1. Way in front of that breaking ball. Arnson called strike 3 on the outer half.
Coming to the plate now, it's number 25, Eamon Lance.
Eamon Lance grounded out to third in his first at bat. Again, coming off a moment that he probably will never forget for the rest of his life. Blasting that walk-off grand slam to take down the Willamette Wild Bills. First pitch on the way to the Santa Clara Bronco. 1-0.
Remember, folks, if they score in this inning, it's dollar pickles. Make some noise. Let them know you want that dollar pickle.
Outside to Lance 2-0. Lance this past season for the Broncos hit .218 with 3 dingers and 12 RBIs. Continuing to stay patient up there. Well, call a strike. I was just about to say, I was about to start talking about 3-0, but that one called a strike, 2-1. Breaking ball, outside corner, 3-1.
Good on. Good on to you.
And how about this for a first career hit in the collegiate game? His first hit was a solo home run against 5th-ranked Georgia back in the 2020 season. As he'll draw the 5-pitch walk. Brian Gardino, who also has a double tonight, will step in.
Let's go, RJ. Let's make some noise for RJ.
Currently at Wofford. Didn't see a whole lot of action, only 6 at-bats this past college season. First pitch to him, absolutely ripped. Out there, but not able to turn the double play. As Tackle was able to snag it.
Next up, it's number 9, your first baseman, Sam Haney.
There comes Sam Haney. Struck out looking last time up. First pitch to him. Eamon Lance trying to steal second, and he is nailed. Nice throw there from Lucas Ware. Top 5 we go. 2-1 Pickles.
Hey, fans. Updates
What makes Wickles Pickles so sinfully satisfying? We source only the finest ingredients, including a custom blend of spices that's been a family secret for over 90 years. So when you're ready to get wicked, pick up a jar of defiantly wholesome Wickles. Wickedly delicious.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Well, obviously with the rain continuing to come down here at Walker Stadium, looks like they're going to cover the pitcher's mound here, or at least try to dry it a little bit. Again, the rain is still, well, now it's intensifying quite a bit here in the top half of the fifth. It's raining even harder here at Walker Stadium. A 2-1 Pickles lead. So with the tarp coming out, I'm assuming we're probably going to enter a rain delay here with the Pickles up 2-1. So we'll give you an update as best as we can coming up. Oh, now it's pouring.
Do you know the signs of stroke? Remember the acronym Be Fast. B is for balance if you can't stand. E is for eyes if things are blurry. And F is for face if you got a little sag. And A is for arm if it starts to drag. S is for speech if you slur what you say. Call 911 and call right away. T is for time and the time is now. Be fast.
B-E-F-A-S-T.
Sing along at ohsu.edu/BeFast.
Iceland and Portland both love vodka and flexing their weird muscles. I said weird muscles, not beard muscles. Down, boys. There we go. Good beard.
Great color vodka.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Music, had fun. So just stick around. It's Portland. It's raining.
All right, so we are officially in a rain delay here at Walker Stadium with the Pickles leading at 2-1. We'll wait to see if the rain lightens up over the next couple of minutes. We'll see how long they'll wait between the Portland Pickles staff and the Portland Gherkins coaching staff. We'll see if the rain lightens up. Like I said just a second ago, we'll keep you updated as much as we can. But for right now, again, if you're just now catching up on things, we are officially in a rain delay heading into the top of the fifth with the Pickles leading the Gherkins 2-1. We will, again, we'll check back in with you with updates as we get it. But again, we're in a rain delay, so we will talk to you in a little bit.
Just keep hanging out, folks. This is going to be about 20-second rain delay, I'm sure. And then we're going to move right along. We will keep you informed.
Vivo en mi oxi, la mano me la tumba. Hasta como Timón y tumba, voy pa' ley.
Remember, folks, we got dollar pickles up on the party deck. Rain delayed dollar pickles. Come and get your dollar pickle.
Yeah, do some dancing for your dollar pickles.
New rule, you actually have to dance to get your dollar pickles. Just to give you a quick update, folks, it's still raining.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's true.
Breaking news alert.
Folks, it's not raining in Dylan's Hideaway. Head on out and go to the Dylan's Hideaway underneath the trees. It's covered. They've got booze, drinks, fun. You know, head on out there and go to Dylan's Hideaway. Stay dry for a little bit. This rain's gonna pass, folks. It's gonna pass.
I hear it's a little humid out there, so you feel like you're on vacation. It's like a tropical vacation out at Dylan's Hideaway Bar.
Right about to Riverview on the right-hand side, and then on the left, like right to the Pickles. Oh, maybe not even that far.
Oh, yeah.
It's like to the home run, there's still a bread thing, and then like the popping.
If this is your first baseball game, they're not all like this.
Yeah, exactly. Each section, go.
We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Yeah, from the hit movie Mannequin, we built this city. If you love movies about a mannequin coming to life and you falling in love with it, you're gonna love the movie Mannequin.
Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways eating up the night. My soul plays the mama. Listen to the radio. Don't you remember?
think it's slowing down, right? It's slowing down. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the official guy, but this feels right.
Some folks are born made to waste a plan. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And with a man's waist tail to the chief. Ooh, they point the cannon at you. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator, son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Y'all know to help themselves. Or when the next man comes to the job.
What do you got in your pocket there, sir?
You want to get us a candy?
Yeah, you do.
I'm currently on it, so I just have a permanent residence on the LA game.
Wonderful fiasco that attracted her to me in the first place.
You tell.
No, we went with a bunch of people from work, and
Remember, folks, we got Dollar Pickles up on the party deck. Come party with us with a pickle. Dollar Pickles.
and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna show off a little bit. So I grabbed both of the rails and I jumped, and the rails were further apart than I expected, and so I jumped. I was gonna jump down the few stairs, and instead I went down. Almost fell over. I'm like, okay, that wasn't cool. looking at, I've been wanting to go go-kart driving for a long time. I don't think I've ever done it. Maybe when I was younger at Bullwinkle. But it was probably when I was pretty young, but I don't think I ever got to drive by myself. So there's a place in Hillsboro and another place in yeah, like indoors. Or mini golf or axe throwing.
Listen up, Walker Stadium. May I have your attention? This is an important announcement. You may have seen it coming. We are in the middle of a rain delay, and now we are officially postponing tonight's game. But that is okay, because the Battle of the Brine will continue this Wednesday night. So if you have a ticket to tonight's game, don't worry. Come back Wednesday at 7:05. The Pickles versus the Gherkins in the Battle of the Brine, Part 2. I mean, who doesn't love a little suspense, right? We got to keep it hanging. Just keeps you hanging, keeps the party going longer. So again, your tickets for
All right,
tonight will
Pickles
be
fans,
honored
if you
on
are
Wednesday,
just now
the 16th.
tuning in,
That's this upcoming
some
Wednesday
news for all of you.
at 7:05.
Tonight's game has been
Pickles versus
officially
Gherkins, and we will send
postponed
you
here
all
at
the
Walker
info you
Stadium.
know
2-1
with
Pickles
your tickets.
heading into the top of the fifth. The game will be now played on Wednesday night between the Pickles and the Gherkins. Don't forget, we still got Pickles baseball tomorrow night, 5:05 first pitch back here at Walker Stadium as the Pickles take on the Portland Rosebuds. We'll see you back here on the live stream tomorrow night for more Pickles baseball. Once again, if you're tuning in, tonight's game has been postponed due to weather. They will play now on Wednesday. Good night, everyone.